Welcome to the AI Applied podcast. I'm your host, Jaden Schaefer. Each week, I cover breaking AI news, tools, and interview experts giving you actionable tips on applying AI into your career, job, workflows, and life. Make sure that you go to aibox.ai, link in the show notes, to join the waitlist for our new AI platform. We're going to be launching an incredible platform that allows you to build anything you want with workflows in AI. So you're able to chain together ChatGPT and image generators and audio generators to make really powerful apps for your organization, or you can host them on our marketplace and actually generate royalties from them. So make sure to go to aibox.ai and join the waitlist. In addition, if you like the podcast, if you could do me a massive favor and please leave us a review on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast. This helps me be able to get better guests on here as they check the reviews to see how you guys are liking it. So if you could please do that, I would really appreciate it. Why is ChatGPT free? A lot of people ask this question. We know that it costs millions of dollars to run this really complex AI model. So how are they making this free? What is this doing? On the podcast today, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about how they're using this as a research tool, how the model's user inputs are helping it to become better and better. So let's jump into it. Obviously, we know ChatGPT was created by OpenAI, which originally was a research organization that kind of focused on developing different AI. The idea was that it was going to make it safe and beneficial for humanity. So OpenAI was founded by a bunch of different, famous people in tech, including Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman. And the mission of the company originally, or the organization, because it was a nonprofit, was to ensure that artificial intelligence was developed in a way that was, beneficial to humanity and that didn't cause harm. This is in reaction to Google buying a very big AI firm and people worrying that they were going to really just consolidate power and be kind of the titans of AI and just use that for their corporation. So that's kind of where this was spawned out of. One of the ways that AI really achieves its mission in doing this is by creating tools and technologies that are accessible to everyone. Originally, they created earlier versions of what is now ChatGPT, right? Different language learning models. And they gave these out for free, kind of. They were open source, so people could download them and run them on their own computers. Today, that is not the case. They are now a for-profit company. I think Microsoft offered them around $1 billion and, had a lot of controversy around that, but that kind of changed their mind. So, they're still trying to stay true to their, mission by making ChatGPT free, right? When they first launched this, it was completely free, but that is still, a lot of people are asking, why is this free? What are they getting out of this? We know this is costing them millions of dollars. I think part of the answer is that, they have $1 billion from Microsoft originally when they launched ChatGPT. It became so popular, they raised another $10 billion from Microsoft. So they have the money to be able to give this away for free, but I think it's still a business decision because essentially they're able to use the inputs that people give it to train the models to become better. So essentially every time somebody messages something to ChatGPT, asks it a question, it's taking that data and then adding it to its giant corpus of data and helping it to fine-tune the result. In addition, as people will notice, there's a thumbs up, thumbs down button when you get a result, and so people are essentially rating the responses they're getting. And OpenAI is able to feed that back into their model to help fine-tune the training and make this even more effective. In addition, by launching this for free as, their scientific research tool, they're essentially releasing a beta and getting millions of free users to test this thing out and really put it through a very rigorous test. I think they announced that in the first 2 months, they reached over 100 million monthly active users on ChatGPT. Absolutely enormous. That's way faster than Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or even TikTok grew. So this is an incredibly popular tool. And while, a lot of people are going on Twitter and posting screenshots of like, hey, look, I figured out how to jailbreak ChatGPT's safety features. I was able to get it to say this or that. ChatGPT is actually happy about that because they're able to use all this press, all these people using it, all these people testing it out for different things to help continue to fine tune it, train it, make it more safe and reliable. So by making this thing free, essentially they've just been able to get 100 million people to be beta testers, find all the bugs. No one can complain that ChatGPT does X, Y, and Z because it's literally free. It's not like this is a product people paid for and then gave them a bad response. Now, that being said, they've done a number of fast updates since it launched, sometimes weekly, sometimes every couple weeks, and sometimes every month. They've been putting out updates, fixing different things that people are complaining about. And they're able to use all of the searches and all of the content that people are feeding it to help fine tune those results and put out those updates faster. So the reason why ChatGPT is free is because it is using all of the content generated. And sometimes that is fine-tuning the model by machine, and sometimes that is by hand, where they literally have people looking at your messages that you give ChatGPT. That's why they say don't give it anything, any of your personal details or addresses, anything that would be a violation of privacy, because they can look at it all, and they do look at a lot of it to help them fine-tune their data. So that is why ChatGPT is free, and that is what they're doing to kind of help make this a better product overall. If you are looking for an innovative and creative community of people using ChatGPT, you need to join our ChatGPT creators community. I'll drop a link in the description to this podcast. We'd love to see you there, where we share tips and tricks of what is working in ChatGPT. It's a lot easier than a podcast, as you can see screenshots, you can share and comment on things that are currently working. So if this sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the comment. We'd love to have you in the community. Thank you for tuning in to the AI Applied podcast. Make sure to rate this wherever you listen to your podcasts, and have a fantastic rest of your day.